Hello, everybody. Welcome into another edition of Talking Fitchburg. It is Wednesday, June 10th, 2020. Happy birthday to my favorite grandma, Granny. Yeah, love her dearly. Happy birthday. And if you have a birthday today, happy birthday to you, too. Andrew's birthday already happened this month, so happy birthday to Andrew. We called him out on that day, though, so he's all good and happy. And I'm happy to report that we have a great show coming up for you today. Bill Balke will be joining us for a Fitchburg construction update. We got big news from Bill. We'll share that at the interview in just a little bit. Plus, we're going to check in with last night. The mayor reading a proclamation for Pride Month. We're going to take you back to the flag raising as well outside of City Hall as we are honoring the Pride Month here at the city of Fitchburg. Give you all those details here coming up. Looking forward to sharing that with you. And of course, we've got your headlines, and we're kicking it off with some COVID talk. COVID-19 is still in our community, but we know you're antsy to get out there and get back to the new norm. So if you're together with friends, family, there's less risk spending time outdoors than indoors. That's right. You could play tennis, go for a run, hike, or bike ride. If you're going to the park or a beach, look for an area without too many people around. Don't touch common surfaces like playground equipment and benches. Wear your face covering and bring it along, and bring some hand sanitizer along. No matter where you gather, remember to greet from 6 feet. Give an air high five or an air fist pump instead of a handshake or hug. And just keep playing it safe out there. Again, we know we're starting to get back in the groove of things, and the numbers seem to be trending downwards. So as we go, there still is COVID out there, and we want to make sure that you stay safe when you do go out. All right, Economic Development has a couple updates for you. I wanted to include this again. We talked about it this morning, but just wanted to get it back in here to the show this evening. Sue's Hallmark and Postal contract have reopened at the Hatchery Hill Shopping Center, so you can stop up there and do your all of your post office needs. Forward Fitchburg Biz Boost loan is available for Fitchburg small businesses 1 to 25 employees. The intent of this loan is to assist with the costs associated with relaunching business operations with the necessary health and safety protocols detailed in the Forward Dane reopening plan. The deadline for this application is Friday, June 12th. At 4:30 p.m. So please make sure you get your application in. Speaking of applications, there's applications for temporary change premise to allow expanded outdoor seating areas, and they're still being accepted. Yeah, you can check in with our economic development folks here in Fitchburg. But basically, any bars or restaurants that are looking to practice the social distancing can get this permit to expand to the outdoors. You can check the details online at fitchburgwi.gov for the details there. And finally, We're All In small business grant. This cycle, application cycle, will be opening up June 15th through the 21st. And this program is designed to help small businesses get back on their feet as they reemerge from the COVID-19 pandemic and safer at home, while also encouraging the adoption of the best practices to keep employees, customers, and their community safe. This online grant application is a 1-week application. So 8 a.m. Monday through June 15th through 11:59 p.m. Sunday, June 21st. So if you are a business and looking for some other funds to cover different aspects due to COVID-19, get yourself signed up for that. Again, all the details for this is on the website at fitchburgwi.gov. All right, moving on here. Imagine your story. It is summertime, and that means the summer reading program is in full gear June 1st through August 8th. But since the library is closed currently, there's some different ways that you can take part in this. So Fitchburg Public Library has announced that we still have our summer reading program, but in a slightly different format. This year's participants can register and earn some awesome badges, track their progress, and earn great prizes through Beanstack. That's right. Registration, all adult, teen, children can all register for the summer reading by signing up through our free Beanstack site. Keep track of your progress through the online site, or your mobile app. Complete the program and collect your prizes at the library. And again, this will be happening at the end of the summer when you can get your prizes. Beanstack is the best way to participate in the 2020 summer reading program, but you may also print and complete the registration form and bring that to the library at a later date. If you're using Beanstack, remember, sign up once for Beanstack and participate in all future Fitchburg Library reading challenges. So that's kind of cool. Once you're in, you're in. And view and print and getting started with Beanstack documents, learn how to do that by heading to the page Summer Reading Together at home and get started with your Beanstack, account today. And it works on computers and mobile devices, which is always a good thing. All right, Fitchburg Farmers Market, or Fitchburg Farmer, I shouldn't say Fitchburg Farmers Market. I have that on the brain here. Farmers Market vouchers and distribution is going on. A note from the Fitchburg Senior Center here. Distribution due to the COVID-19 distribution of the Farmers Market's vouchers will begin on July 1st. The AAA of Dane County offers vouchers to seniors for the use of purchasing $25 worth of fruit, vegetables, or herbs at farmers markets. They are qualifiers for this program. Call Alice Miller at 608-261-5678. for details. Also at the Senior Center, transportation options. I want to run through those again real quickly. We talked about them, but this is what they've got out there. Transportation Solution is committed to making sure older adults have what they need during these challenging times. The services that the Senior Center and the Transit Solutions are collaborating to provide include shopping and errands. The bus can take you for groceries or general shopping location. Rides are limited to 2 passengers at a time, so keep that in mind. You may schedule to ride to the bank or pharmacy grocery delivery. If you are able to order your groceries online, Transit will pick them up, order, and deliver to your house. Medical appointments, only the most critical appointments will qualify. Requests will be screened to ensure they meet this required level. For all ride requests, please call the Fitchburg Senior Center between the hours of 8:30 a.m. and 1:30 p.m. Please keep in mind that COVID-19 is a fluid situation and that these services offered may change or be discontinued at any time. So keep that in mind if you are going to be taking part in getting a ride there from the Senior Center. Finally, Beach Hazard Awareness Week continues. I wanted to share another safety tip here. Be cautious in cold water. The air temperature may be warm, but the water temperatures in the Great Lakes may not be, especially at this time of year. Temps can be as cold as 40s. The 40s, that just gets me cold just thinking about it. And 50s, which can cause hypothermia within 1 hour. Did you know that suddenly entering into cold water, like falling or jumping, can lead to cold water shock? You know what that is? I don't want to find out. I hope you don't either. Drowning can be instantaneous. Wearing a life jacket significantly increases your chance of survival. For more information on cold water and hypothermia, you can visit weather.gov/safety/cold water. Yeah, you may want to think twice before jumping in the Great Lakes. Check out that temperature before you jump in. That instant shock is basically you're inhaling when you hit the water. You kind of go, and that's what that instantaneous drowning would be, is you'd be underwater and do that sudden jump. So just be safe when you head out there and go swimming. All right, that does it for our headlines. Coming up next, we're talking about Pride Month. We'll take you out to last night's proclamation done by the mayor of Fitchburg. That's next right here on Talking Fitchburg.
You could be spreading the coronavirus without realizing you have it. So follow guidance from authorities where you live and do your part. It's important to limit in-person interaction with anyone outside of your immediate household, but phone and video chat are safe ways to connect. It's also important to limit any social gathering. This advice applies to people of any age, including teens and younger adults. Visit coronavirus.gov for the latest information.
You're there for them. We're here for you. Find free care guides at aarp.org/caregiving.
Sam, Elmo.
Hola,
Julia, ¿estás lista para tocar con nosotros? Yo tocaré mi clarinete.
Y Emma tocará su tambor.
Tambor ruidoso.
Bueno, ya sabes qué hacer, Julia.
Julia sabe.
Dado el autismo de Julia, los sonidos pueden ser muy fuertes.
Y hace música a su manera.
A tocar.
La detección temprana del autismo puede hacer una diferencia de por vida. Conoce más sobre la detección temprana en detecciondeautismo.org.
Our hearts are made stronger by how we treat others.
Put her there.
The light you share can impact those around you, but so can the darkness.
Later, twerps.
Did Pete saying mean things bother you?
So when you reach out to another person, take a moment to consider how they will feel and let your heart be the key to making a difference. Because of you, someone's entire day, year, or even life can change.
In every heart, there's hope.
Welcome back into Talking Fitchburg in the Digest, and today we're going to take a closer look at Pride Month. Fitchburg is celebrating Pride Month. We already raised the Pride flag for the first time at City Hall. We're going to take you back to that then in just a second. But first, last night, Mayor Aaron Richardson read a proclamation to commemorate this great Pride Month. Take a look.
Today we are recognizing Lesbian, Gay, Bisexual, Transgender, and Queer Month. Whereas Fitchburg is dedicated to ensuring that our LGBTQ+ community and its allies have a safe and inclusive environment to celebrate diverse sexual orientations and gender identities. And whereas June 2020 is the 50th anniversary of Pride Month, and whereas LGBTQ+ Month recognizes that Fitchburg and the global lesbian, gay, bisexual, transgender, and queer community have made great strides in the recent years toward full equality. And whereas LGBTQ+ Pride Month raises awareness about Fitchburg's lesbian, gay, bisexual, transgender, and queer community and their contributions to Fitchburg's unique and diverse tapestry in a positive and productive manner. And whereas June has become a symbolic month in which lesbians, gay men, bisexual people, transgender, queer, and supporters come together in various celebrations of Pride. And whereas the rainbow flag, also known as the LGBTQ+ Pride flag or gay pride flag, has been used since the 1970s as a symbol of lesbian, gay, bisexual, transgender, queer pride, and LGBTQ+ social movements. And whereas flying the rainbow flag at City Hall throughout the month of June further symbolizes the city's celebration of diversity and support for the lesbian, gay, bisexual, transgender, and queer community, now therefore be it resolved that I, Aaron Richardson, Mayor of the City of Fitchburg, issue this proclamation and hereby declare the month of June as LGBTQ+ Pride Month in the City of Fitchburg. I invite everyone to reflect on ways we can all live and work together with a commitment to mutual respect and understanding, and further recognize Pride Month by flying the rainbow flag at City Hall during the month of June. Proclaim this 9th day of June, 2020. And for those who don't know, this year for the first time we are currently through the whole month flying the Pride flag outside City Hall. So that's something that we had a short ceremony on the 1st in the morning, and we're able to do that. Hopefully next year we can invite lots of people and don't have to worry about social distancing, but something that I was very happy that we were able to do, and this is just another piece of that. So
there you have it. We'll get that posted up on our Facebook page, so you can check that out later. All right, earlier in the month, Aaron also had a ceremony to raise a pride flag at City Hall. This was the first time it was done at City Hall, and we've got that story for you right now.
Well, thank you, everyone, for being here today. We have numerous elected officials, a lot of staff, other residents, some of whom are on some of our other committees. A year ago, when I first became mayor, I was surprised to learn that Fitchburg had never recognized Pride Month. It's something that I thought was really important to start doing because it's so important for our community to be accepting and welcoming for everyone in our community. It's something where we're a very diverse city, in fact, the most diverse in Dane County, and I really wanted to be clear to residents, to other people in Dane County, to employees that regardless of your differences, you are welcome here. So it's something that I thought was really important. We started off last year. This year, we're gonna also raise the flag here outside City Hall throughout the month as, again, another symbol and representation of the welcoming nature that we really have here in Fitchburg. So I thought it was an important thing to do. I'm happy that all these people are here to help support that as well. And so, please join me in welcoming of that. We're going to raise the flag now, and we'll have this up throughout the entire month. And so, again, thank you everyone for being here as well, and for the community as well for being as welcoming as you can. You'll see some other things on our Facebook pages if you come into City Hall for appointments. But again, just really trying to show that as a city, everyone here is welcome. So thank you, and we'll raise the flag now.
All right, as I mentioned, these videos will be posted up at Facebook, so you can check them out and share it out to your friends, family, and glad we're taking part in celebrating Pride Month here at the City of Fitchburg. All right, we'll take a quick break. Coming up next, we have your Fitchburg road construction update with Bill Balke. That's next right here on Talking Fitchburg.
I expected it to be a lot easier.
I thought it was going to be a piece of cake. I didn't know what step to take next.
I was transitioning from the military.
I was a vehicle gunner.
An avionics specialist.
I was an MP, military police.
My friends thought I could do anything.
I missed my unit, my family.
Playing with my daughter, I felt like a stranger.
I was overwhelmed.
I couldn't sleep.
I just wanted to be by myself.
I didn't have a clear sense of what to do next.
I was too proud. And then I thought, if I'm going through this, other veterans have gone through it too,
right?
I started to open up.
And it made a huge difference.
So I reached out, and I saw that I wasn't alone.
Because before I was able to take on my next mission, I had to take on just taking care of myself.
To find purpose.
We are not alone. Other veterans have transitioned from the military and overcome mental health challenges. Visit maketheconnection.net.
If you love them enough to suck the snot out of their nose at 4 a.m., then surely you'll check nhtsa.gov/the right seat to make sure they're in the right car seat.
Welcome back into Talking Fitchburg. Join me today from his new office because he's got a new position because he's just that great. Bill Balke is our new Public Works Director. Bill, congratulations and welcome back to your Fitchburg Road Construction Update.
All right, thanks, Jeremy. Good to be back. Enjoy it as always.
Well, you enjoy it because of the camaraderie. I know that's all
Right.
it is. Bill, congratulations on the new position. I can't think of a better person to be in the role. You're familiar with what's going on. There's a lot of projects going on right now, and I know you're going to be super busy. So thank you for all your time that you have spent with us doing any updates on construction projects, and we look forward to working with you in your new role. As we start today, we'll start up with our big project on Fish Hatchery Road. You've got some concrete going down, and it is looking really nice. Tell us what we got going on in the Greenway Cross area.
Yeah, up there at that intersection, they're finishing up the concrete paving this week. And then next week, they'll be switching traffic over driving traffic on the new concrete up there and starting the construction on the other half of the intersection. That concrete's going to go down to about the McDonald's entrance in that area there. So it'll be a little bit bigger area with concrete and then asphalt south of there. They're finishing up the utilities south of Post Road within the next 2 weeks. And then we're looking to do a switch where we're running the traffic on Greenway Cross and then closing down Post Road. And that will happen later, mid-July in that range.
Yeah, and that's they're just cruising right along there. So we'll have a detour posted, I assume, for this.
Yep, we'll have a detour. It's going to be pretty much the flip of what's out there right now. So everybody's going to detour up to Greenway Cross and use that intersection to get around. And then Post Road will be closed off for about 2 weeks.
Fantastic. And yeah, they just keep moving right along there on that project. Any other updates as far as that project goes?
No, it seems like we're still on schedule for that one. We're looking at a mid-July switch to traffic going over to the other side of the road there. So looking forward to that coming up and then finishing up the construction for the year.
Fantastic. Yeah, they are moving right along. Remember peak times during travel as things get back to the new normal. The traffic definitely can be slow at times going through that area. So if you can avoid the area when you don't need to travel, certainly do so. But also on the same flip side, there are the businesses up there, and still patronize those businesses when you can. Just be patient and allow extra time as you move through that project. All right, going over the other way on McKee Road, our Commerce Park Drive to Seminole Highway project. What do we got for updates in that area?
Yesterday, we did a major traffic switch where now they're going to be constructing the south side of McKee Road between Commerce and Seminole Highway. That'll be in effect for 6 to 8 weeks while they're constructing that south side of the roadway there. So just be cautious when you enter that area. There's a switch in the traffic, and when you're making your corners and turns, and make sure you're getting in the right lanes. They're striped out there, and we got barrels and cones everywhere. So just use your caution when you're going through that area.
Yeah, you're right. It can be a little bit. I'm not gonna say it's confusing, but you're right about the patterns there. It's very tight. So just be aware. Put those distraction downs when you end or coming through that area. How's that bridge coming along as well?
We've got it under production right now, so they're anticipating delivery in 6 to 8 weeks. So we're looking at the end of August that we would actually be installing that bridge over McKee and making progress on it. So you're going to start to see some stuff on the south side of the road in the Badger Street Trail area there. It's totally going to be closed off to any bikes through that area there, because we're going to be building some walls and filling the area in for the new bridge. So it won't be, good to come through there. Bikes should avoid that area. We do have it signed for no entry in that area. And if we do have issues with, trespass, I guess you would say, in the construction zone, we will have to issue citations for that. We just want to keep everybody safe and out of there. It's just not a place for bikes to be at this time.
Yeah, if you haven't been in that area, I mean, there's a lot of moving pieces in there during the daytime, and even when it's shut down at night, I mean, it's just not safe environment to be coming into. And there's a reason that we have the detour and that it's all closed. So please observe that and stay out of that area, and plus take the time. When does this project wrap up, Bill, for the McKee Road? Does this take us all the way through October?
Yeah, the completion date that we have is November 9th, I believe, is the official date that it has to be completed. We're hoping for a little bit sooner than that, but it all depends on weather, utilities, and unknowns. So, as always.
Yeah. Weather too, I'm sure, plays a factor in that one as well. So we'll watch we'll keep up to date on the any other traffic shifts as they move forward, but we'll follow up back on that one real soon. Finally, I don't know that we're going to have any more updates maybe after this week, but Fahey Glen, our favorite project, right? Is that one? It's got to be like paved now, right? Well, maybe not.
It's pretty close. They were out there sweeping. They were out there sweeping this morning, so I know it's getting really close to being finally paved. And then there's just a little bit of restoration we got to finish up out there, and some pavement marking. Turn the lights on, and we'll be ready to go.
Yeah, that one's once it's open, it's definitely going to be worth checking it out. I mean, not that I want to bring more traffic in, but it is it's a nice project there when it will be all completed. So very excited to see that one wrap up. All right, Bill, for people who want to find more about any of the projects going on, where can we go?
FitchburgWI.gov. We do have one more project that we were going to mention too.
Oh, are we now, Bill?
Yes, we are.
Is this the one I asked you about?
Yes, it is.
All right, tell us about the project on MM.
At the intersection of MM and Lacey Road, there's a planned traffic signal and some turn lanes to be installed there. The contract was awarded last night at the council meeting, and the contractor's looking to get started right away out there. So you are going to see some traffic control set up out there probably by the end of the month in June, and it's going to be down to one lane in each direction, possibly less than that, where there's going to be flaggers in place. So we'll give you an update once we have the pre-construction meeting, but just be aware that that area also is going to be under construction.
Yeah, I happen to pass on that one, or pass by that one frequently on my way home. So I'll be looking out for that one. Some of the turn lanes are in there already, so it's just making getting the stop lights and stuff in. Is that correct?
Yes, we're adding left turn lanes on MM also. So there's going to be a new concrete medians through there to complement the traffic signals through there, enhance safety so that traffic can get in and out of the new subdivision and onto Lacey Road.
Gotcha. Yeah, that plays an important role, I'm sure, for the school being back there as well. So all part of that big development.
Yep.
All right, Bill, I'm sorry. I wasn't sure if we were going to cover that project, Bill, so I didn't want to steal your thunder, you know?
Hey, we can do whatever.
Making me nervous, Director. All right, that does it for our update. Bill, thank you so much for the time as always, and we'll check in with you next week.
All right, thank you.
All right, Bill Balke, your Director of Public Works. That's an easy title to remember compared to the one he had before, I'm just saying. And yeah, we'll check back in. Check up the website. All the details on all the projects are out there for you, FitchburgWI.gov. And you can click on Public Works and Engineering, and you'll get everything you ever wanted to know. We'll take a quick break. You are watching Talking Fitchburg.
Yeah! Sam, Elmo!
Oh, hey, Julia. Are you ready to play band with us? I'm going to play my clarinet.
And Elmo's gonna play his drum. Drum loud.
Oh, well, you know what to do, Julia.
Julia knows.
Mm-hmm. With Julia's autism, loud sounds can be too much.
But she still loves to make music. Play band.
Early screening for autism can make a lifetime of difference. Find out more at screenforautism.org.
Welcome back into Talking Fitchburg. Wrapping up the show for the day. I want to thank Bill Balke for helping us out, as always, with our Fitchburg Road Construction Update. We'll continue to update you on all the projects happening here in the city of Fitchburg right here on Wednesdays on the show. And if there's any updates in between, certainly we'll share those on our daily show here for Talking Fitchburg and the Talking Fitchburg Update. All right, now let's wrap up the show with Andrew's favorite, how to stay connected with Fact TV. It's easy, fun. And Andrew loves that I point this out every single time. It's free. That's right. Roku, and Apple TV. Check it out there. Full HD quality, by the way, if you haven't been out on those. Just saying. Government and comm channel on there. Facebook, YouTube, and of course the website, FitchburgWI.gov, where you can find everything. Have a great day, everybody. See you back here tomorrow.